We can talk about post-show. We can talk about my abs being gone. I really want to. That was sad. My abs were the first thing to go. So let me take you through my day on Sunday. We'll start with show day because I started eating shit on show day. After prejudging, my coach, since I did well, since I got first call-outs front and center in all my classes, he knew that, and I got drug tested, so we knew that I was at least going to be top 2, probably first place, because I got immediately, like first call-out, immediately put right in the number 1 spot, and I did not move. I stayed there the entire time. So we had a pretty good idea that I was going to do well, that I was going to be competing for overall, which I ended up winning in my novice. I did not take overall open because this bitch had some shoulders I just didn't have, so now I know what to work on. But he said I could eat whatever I wanted. I could have a dirty meal. I could have pizza if I wanted. I just couldn't drink any water. So I got pizza. I went to Angelo's Pizza in Lakewood, Ohio, which is so fucking good. And I got this little small, like, the small pizza. I got light sauce, extra light cheese, and Canadian bacon, or ham. I got ham, and jalapenos. And it was super good, but I honestly, and I told him, and I tell everyone, that day sitting there, I was so thirsty. And I was sitting in this restaurant, and all I could think of was, like, I would give up. I don't, if I had a glass of water sitting here and a pizza sitting, like, here, it's a glass of water, pizza, and I had to choose one, at that moment, I would have chosen the glass of water over this pizza, even after having been in prep and not really having, aside from a weekly cheat meal, which I did go overboard a little bit on a couple of them, but aside from that and not having any junk food for almost three months, I would have chosen the glass of water over this Angelo's pizza. And that was tough because I couldn't even enjoy it. It was so disappointing. I had pizza right after prejudging, and then I made the mistake of going a little bit nuts on the protein bar samples at the expo. Right after I got off stage, I went and like sampled all a couple of times the protein bars at the expo, and I think that bloated my stuff. I lost my abs a little bit after a pre-judge, so my abs in the finals did not look as cut as they did in prejudging. That is basically, I think I had one more rice cake with peanut butter after that before I got back to the venue, and that's all I ate after that. Then after finals, after I left after pictures, I sat in my car and I ate 2 packages of Rice Krispies. No, I ate 2 packages of Reese's, so that's 4 cups total. I finished my pizza because I only ate half of my little small pizza for lunch. So I finished my pizza, and this is all sitting in the parking garage. Like, I did not leave. I did not get out of that parking garage until 11:30 because I was sitting there eating chocolate, peanut butter, and pizza by myself with my trophies in my back seat, like stretched from front to back because they're so fucking big they wouldn't even fit in my car. Just in the parking garage by myself, shoving Reese's cups and ham and jalapeno pizza into my face and being so excited because I just won. So then I went home. I don't think I might have had a peanut butter banana quesadilla that night, but I don't think so. I think I just went to bed. Then Sunday morning, I wake up. I immediately go straight to the kitchen. I can't remember if I had a Reese's Cups or not, but I probably did. And then I had a peanut butter and banana, maybe some honey, quesadilla. I buy those low carb flat outs, the flatbread, flat out is the brand. I don't really, at that point, at that day, I did not care about the carbs. I just really, really like the texture, that chewy texture of those wraps. So I had a peanut butter and banana quesadilla, and then I got in my car and I drove to Jack Frost Donuts in Parma, which is, holy shit, the best donuts on the entire planet. There's so much frosting and so many different, like, awesome flavors. and these just combinations that they do that are nuts, and every single donut is amazing. And I had to choose just one. So I got this. It's a like a white donut, like a vanilla donut, and it had banana cream inside, and then this buttercream frosting, like this mountain of buttercream frosting on top, which is all I really wanted was frosting. Um, and then a caramel drizzle over the top, and then sprinkles, and then powdered sugar. And I bought it. I picked it out. I bought it, and then I grabbed some napkins, and I went and I sat in my car, and I ate my donut by myself in the cold parking lot until it was gone. Powdered sugar all over my black clothes. I actually wore spandex that day to ensure that I would not overeat so much because I didn't wear like loose like elastic waistband sweatpants like I have on right now. I wore like tight spandex. I wore my NPC shirt that I got that day that it was only going to fit that day because I got it in a size to fit like my peak week body, and covered in powdered sugar. So I ate that in my car by myself. I have a habit of just like eating in my car by myself because I do not wait to eat for anything. And then I drove to my parents' house where they had brunch for me. Ham and Swiss cheese and something else. Strata, like the bread, egg, whatever. Buckwheat crepes, which we filled with vanilla cream that she made. We also filled them with Nutella. We also filled them with apple pie filling. These little mini key lime pies, which are my absolute favorite dessert. But so I had a plate of that, like one of each thing. Oh, and she made bacon, but I don't love bacon, so I don't have any bacon because I just don't care about it. I made a plate of that, a big one, finished it, went back and got another plate of it, of everything, finished it, went back and got another one. I think I had 3, maybe 4 plates full of all this food. It was like the most disgusting, gluttonous display of like greedy, hunger, craving, filling, like anything. But it was so good. And then I went home, brought my daughter back home. I had told her earlier in the week that Sunday we would be eating anything she wanted. So during prep, probably about 2 weeks out, I went to the store because Oreo cookies, as I'm sure we all know, has these seasonal flavors. I had purchased the red velvet Oreos, which are the red velvet, like chocolate raspberry cookies, and then the cream, it has cream cheese frosting cream in the middle. I broke a nail today. I have to get it fixed tomorrow. So I got red velvet. I got the cinnamon bun Oreos, which are like a cinnamon cookie with some fucking awesome cinnamon cream in the middle. Those are great. I got the Reese's Cup Oreos, which are chocolate cookies, and on the inside it's half peanut butter cream, half chocolate cream. And I also got peanut butter Oreos, which is just the chocolate cookies with peanut butter cream filling in the middle. The 2 best ones by far are the red velvet and the cinnamon bun. Like, I could live off that shit. I hope they never ever get rid of them because I am a fan for life. Those are amazing. They're way better than the plain ones. Oh my god, they're so good. So I ate a full row throughout the day. Full row of red velvet, full row of cinnamon bun. I tried the Reese's Cup ones. I was a little underwhelmed. They were good because they were Oreos, but they tasted kind of just like a little like plain Oreos. A little bit of peanut butter flavor, not too much. They were fine. I also got the birthday cake Oreos, which were fine. I had a couple. They were just, red velvet and cinnamon blew everybody out of the water. For the rest of the day after brunch, I ate peanut butter and banana quesadillas, and then I had, and lots of spoonfuls of peanut butter just whenever I felt like it, because I love it. Love the peanut butter. And then for dinner, my daughter Kate, and I had pizza. I ate a lot of pizza too. We ordered a small, and I was like, oh, she'll eat half, I'll eat half. It'll be fine. So She did not eat half. I ate my half, and then I ate the rest of hers that she didn't finish. And jumped to Monday morning. I woke up almost 10 pounds heavier, feeling like total shit. I told myself that I needed to have kind of a binge because I'd been craving all this food, and since I was diving right back into prep, I knew I would get sick. I knew that I wouldn't feel good, and I felt like I needed that to ensure that I would be able to make it through another 7 weeks. And it worked. I mean, after that day, I was like, I don't want to look at another Oreo for, I don't know, about 7 weeks. But since then, the past 9 days have been very difficult. The first 5 days were the worst. I think eating all of that sugar and all of that dirty fat made me crave sugar so intensely. It was very difficult, and it's still difficult for me, as I said earlier, to manage those cravings. So, and also the first couple of days, I had this crazy energy. I mean, I have not had energy like that in a long time. I was at the gym 2 or 3 times, I think, on Monday, and I could have gone back. I could have stayed all night. I had to come home because Kate had to go to bed. So, and I was left with this energy that almost turned into anxiety because it was so persistent. For the first couple of days, and even still a little bit, but the first couple of days especially, I had these crazy, vivid dreams. Wake me up afraid dreams, waking up not knowing if they had been real or not. Dreams just like outright, not all nightmares, but some of them were just very vivid dreams. So that was interesting. So it happened, and now I'm dealing with it. My weight's gone back down. I'm now at 146. I'm still very much struggling with my diet, but I know I'm going to get it. So I am confident, and I'm really excited to see what I bring to the stage in the next 6 weeks and some.